question I get asked all the time. It's easy to dispatch here in this context. How do I know whether she likes me? All right, so there's some very basic things to look for. I break it down into two categories, physical and verbal. I'm just going to rattle these off because there are all kinds of other behaviors she likes you. Like if she gives her kidney to you, it's probably a sign she loves you. But there are other less dramatic things. So physical, if she's preening near you, or especially if she's preening while looking at you, which means it's unconscious, which means she's making herself look pretty. And that could just be stroking the hair. It could be straightening her dress. It could be whatever, right? And oh, by the way, okay, so just as another caveat for people who don't think very well, but this is for intelligent men. Obviously, these are not 100%, right? But the more of these signs that are present, the greater the chances that she's attracted to you, okay? That's all that is. It's probabilities. So there are some girls who might just be fucking OCD and don't like that fucking thing in their dress, so they're going to straighten it out, right? But many times, preening is a sign that she's trying to make herself look pretty unconsciously, and sometimes consciously, doing her lipstick when you're away, or near you, or whatever. Straightening her up, making sure she looks pretty. That's a sign. Proximity, if she's near you and getting closer to you. That's a good sign that she likes you. If she's facing you, directionality, she's facing you. If she's making eye contact with you, or in some more conservative societies like in Asia, if she's looking down, which is a sign of submission, looking towards you or down. If she's looking away, up, or to the side, that's generally not a good sign of eye contact. If she's looking right in your eyes or looking down. If she's touching you, if she's touching herself, all good things. If she's following you around from place to place to place, good sign. And then, of course, the scientific signs of arousal, which in TV shows like Lie to Me, and in the FBI and CIA, they look for this stuff because they're very hard to fake, which are dilating pupils, increased heart rate. There are other kinds of signs. Oh, like if she's wet down there. Hold on, are you attracted to me? Oh, yeah. I don't know. But those are scientific markers that in scientific studies to know whether she's aroused. And there are probably others, but generally to the naked eye, you're not going to be able to see these things very easily, so just don't worry about them too much. The verbal, if she's agreeing with you, that's usually a good sign. Especially if she changes her mind in order to agree with you. Like if you contradict her and she says, oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, that's usually a good sign. If she's reacting to you, that could be good, or that could be negative or positive reaction, doesn't really matter. Just the fact that she's reacting to you at all is a good sign that she's into you. So some mentally unstable women, maybe very passionate women, like to argue, and maybe they have a worthiness problem, so they like to lash out, right? That can be fine. That's actually a sign that you're getting under her skin. She'd only allow you to get under her skin if she liked you. And you would have learned this when you were if you were good with women at 7 years old. Okay, excitability. If she's like, oh my God, or giggly, that's a good sign. If she gives you attention, if she doesn't give you attention, that's a very bad sign. But if she gives you attention, that's a good sign. If she asks you questions, anybody who asks you questions is a good sign. However, don't get on a question train where she asks you more than 2 questions in a row and you just answer. That will kill attraction, simply because she ends up being the interrogator. If she's contributing to the conversation, so try to get her to talk as much as possible. Don't interrupt her, as a general rule of thumb. That'd be like kicking a puppy in the face. If you want to have a good conversation with a woman, you want her to contribute. You want her to open up and talk. So let her do that as much as possible. And vulnerability, which means she opens up and tells you secrets or tells you things that are maybe more personal than you'd expect when 2 people first meet.